Assalamu alaikum, good morning. Hope you all are fine. Today I am going to teach you unit number 1, Dorothy Meets the Scarecrow. It's very interesting lesson. Its author name is Lyman Franken, who was an American. Firstly, I am going to explain you shortly about this lesson. Then I will do reading for yourself of page number 2 and 3. And side by side, you people will underline the difficult words as well. Okay, this lesson, I'm telling you about this lesson, Dorothy Meets the Scarecrow. This lesson is based on 3 characters. Dorothy, the name of a little girl. Toto, Dorothy's pet dog. And third one is the Scarecrow. Scarecrow means a human-shaped figure that is used to scare away birds from crops. Okay, this story is all about a meeting between 2 characters. Both of them want something and decide to travel together. The Scarecrow has been put in the field by the farmer and ordered to scare away crows so that they do not eat the crops, and Dorothy helps the Scarecrow to get down from the pole that he's stuck, and she encourages him to go to the Amert city. Amert, basically a town of Austria country, to ask the great Oz for a brain. And in return, the Scarecrow helps Dorothy by carrying her basket. At the end, we can say easily that both characters are kind. The moral of this lesson, it's my opinion, the moral of this lesson that everyone should be humble, kind with each other, like Dorothy and the Scarecrow. Okay, now I will start reading for yourself, and side by side you have to underline the difficult words and repeat the difficulties for 3 times minimum. Okay, now I'm starting reading for you. Dorothy Meets the Scarecrow. Okay, Dorothy walked along the road. It was made of yellow bricks. She had gone some miles. She needed to rest. She climbed to top the fence. What's the spelling of fence? F-E-N-C-E, fence. Now repeat this word 3 times. In next lesson, I will discuss the meaning of these difficult words with you. Okay, beside the road and sat down. The Toto was also tired. Toto, it's the dog of Dorothy. Its pet dog was also tired. He laid down on the ground by the fence. There was a large cornfield. C-O-R-N, corn, F-I-E-L-D, field. Now repeat the spelling of cornfield. C-O-R-N-F-I-E-L-D, field. Now repeat this word 3 times. Cornfield. And the other side of the fence and in the field there was a scarecrow. What is this word? Scarecrow. Now repeat this word 3 times. Scarecrow. Okay. Dorothy gazed at the Scarecrow. Gazed. This word is gazed. The meaning of gaze is to look at something steadily. Its head was a small sack stuffed, S-T-U-F-F-E-D, stuffed with straw. Its face was painted on a sack. It had an old pointed blue hat on its head. On its head, like this. Okay. On its body, it wore a blue suit of faded cloths, which had also been stuffed with straw. Basically, this paragraph is all about the description of Scarecrow. On the feet were some old boots. The Scarecrow was tied to a tall pole. It was there to scare the birds and stop them from eating a ripe corn. Ripe. What's the spelling of ripe? R-I-P-E, ripe. Now repeat this word 3 times. Ripe, ripe, ripe. Okay. While Dorothy was looking at the painted face of the Scarecrow, she was surprised. Now repeat this word. Surprised. Surprised. Yes. Surprised to see one of the eyes slowly wink at her. She thought she must have imagined it. Imagined. What's the spelling of this word? I-M-A-G-I-N-E-D. Imagined it. Okay. Then the Scarecrow nodded. 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 What's the spelling of nodded? N-O-D-D-E-D. Nodded its head to her in a friendly way. Dorothy climbed down from the fence and walked up to it. Toto ran around the pole and barked. Who is Toto? Yes, good. The pet dog of Dorothy. Good day, said the Scarecrow. You didn't just speak, did you? Asked the girl in wonder. Wonder. This word now repeat 3 times. Wonder. Certainly. Yes. What's the spelling of certainly? C-E-R-T-A-I-N-L-Y. Certainly. Answered the Scarecrow. How do you do? How do you do? I'm pretty well, thank you, replied Dorothy politely. What she replied? I'm pretty well, thank you. How do you do? I'm bored, said the Scarecrow. In return, Dorothy said or asked the Scarecrow, how do you do? But Scarecrow said, I'm bored. It is very dull being stuck up here night and day to scare away crows. Now repeat this word stuck and underline this word. Stuck. S-T-U-C-K, stuck. Okay. Can't you get down? Asked Dorothy. No, this pole is stuck up my back. Please help me get down. Scarecrow told to Dorothy that please help me get down. Dorothy reached up both arms and lifted the Scarecrow off the pole. He was quite light. Underline this word, quite. Q-U-I-T-E, quite light, because he was only stuffed with straw. She set him down on the ground. Thank you very much, said the Scarecrow. I feel much better. Dorothy was so surprised to hear a straw man speak. Mind it, Scarecrow is an imaginary character, okay, unusual character. Okay, fine students. Dorothy was so surprised to hear a straw man speak. The Scarecrow stretched, underline this word, stretched. S-T-R-E-T-C-H-E-D, stretched. Now repeat it 3 times. Stretched, 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 and yawned. Who are you? Asked the Scarecrow, and where are you going? Now Scarecrow asked from the Dorothy that where you are going and who you are. My name is Dorothy. Now Dorothy said, my name is Dorothy, said the girl, and I am going to Amherst City. Amherst City is basically a town of Austria. Okay, now first session is complete. If you are having any confusion, then ask from me. Okay, So now read it 3 times. This is your homework. Okay, now at home read 3 times these 2 pages and also learn the spelling of difficult words that you have underlined. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. Allah Hafiz.